Morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Friday, guys. How's everyone doing today? Happy weekend to everybody that's off on the weekends. Today's your special day. You worked hard all week. You worked hard all week, and today is your day. You worked hard all week, and today is your day. Tomorrow starts my weekend. So I got 2 more days to go, today and tomorrow. And then I'm off for the weekend. How special, how special, how amazing. How you work it out. Just keep praying. One thing I know. How was y'all on Thursday afternoon? How'd y'all sleep last night? Everybody good? Everybody had a good day at work yesterday? What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything good? You guys done all your holiday shopping? Let me know if you guys are done with all the holiday stuff. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Josh. Hi, Miss Flowers. Josh is here, and Miss Flowers is in the house. Thank you guys for coming by. You're checking me out. If you guys can give me a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. If you guys give me a thumbs up already, thank you so much. I always emphasize the thumbs up because the thumbs up helps people find my channel. When I'm on live stream, the algorithm will tap in and say, listen, you need to send some people over to her channel. So that helps me find people. It helps people find my channel, whoever's interested in homeless content. I talk about my homeless life over here. I talk about everything homeless shelter, everything that I'm pretty much going through in that process of being in a homeless shelter. So if you guys are interested in that type of stuff, this is your place. I just pretty much talk about my homeless life over here. So I've been homeless now for 2 years in January. So it'll be my 2 year anniversary coming up in January. I think I was evicted like maybe that first week in January. I don't remember the exact date, but that's when the eviction took place. And that's a day I'll never forget because that changed my life. And it's like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's changing my life for the better, even though an eviction is not anything good. It's changing my life in so many different ways. It brought me to YouTube and for me to open up this channel to talk about it. So this must be a space and the place that I need to be in my life due to my eviction. And no, evictions are not anything good, right? It's nothing to brag about or anything, but my life is my life and certain things needed to happen in my life. So I had to take a fall. I had to take a fall and I had to learn from it. And I'm learning that I will never, ever in my life be in this situation ever again. Because why? Because I'm going to fight for everything that I need to fight for to keep my housing. Because it is hard out here when you don't have anywhere to stay. Even when you have to stay in a shelter, that is not easy either. So there's no fun in asking people for stuff, or that's not fun. Because most people don't want to do anything for you anyway, and they don't have to. I'm not saying that they have to or even should, but it would be a nice gesture. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But most of the time, when you are down, you're not going to have anybody that's going to try to lift you up unless they love you. You know what I'm saying? Unless they love and care for you, then you'll have people. But mostly, when you find yourself in a dark spot, you're going to be in that dark spot by yourself. That's just a fact. So and it's not everybody. It doesn't pertain to everyone, but it pertains to most people. Most of us, when you need help, you're going to be by yourself and nobody's going to be there for you. That's just a fact. So it doesn't, I know it sounds like a rough fact or, oh, that's so negative. No, most people are in it alone. And that's just a fact. No shade to nobody, but most people are doing this on their own, which is fine because when you do things on your own, it makes you a lot stronger. I look a mess, child. When you do things on your own, you look a lot, you develop strength, right? You get stronger. So it's teaching me a lesson. It's hard living with people as well. You appreciate my transparency. No problem. Evictions don't stop life either. Yeah, so I failed. I messed up, had an eviction. But I'm coming back 100-fold. Like, I'm meeting a lot of people that I probably would have never even like ran into in life. And I open myself up to talk about it. I'm opening myself up to speak about it. Like, I'm not embarrassed. I don't even care. Like, even if my job found out, like, somehow, I wouldn't even care about that. Like, if they find out, so what? This is my life. This is a part of my life. And, like, I'm not going to sit there and broadcast it to them. But if somebody happened to find something out about me, oh my God, she's homeless. I really wouldn't even care about that, because you know what? Most people at the job, they're never going to say anything to you about it. They may know, but they may, laugh over there at the water cooler or say, oh my God, she's homeless. Like, I wouldn't even care, because they really don't have the balls to come to me and ask me any questions. So I don't care what people know. Let them know. I'm not embarrassed about my situation. I'm not embarrassed, because if I was embarrassed, and I don't just come on here saying, oh, let me talk about my homelessness because I want to make some money. No, you make money on YouTube, but you're not making enough money to, like, pay some real bills. You make some money here and there, but I'm grateful for even having that opportunity to open up YouTube to make money, because every day that I wake up, it's a couple extra bucks in my account. So, somebody must be interested in what I got to say about the homeless epidemic, because it's definitely an epidemic out here, man. If you have a family member that you say that you love, you need to be helping them. That's just because you don't never know how they're feeling, what they're going through. You should help them. You should help them. It's not saying that you have to, because you have the right to kind of do what you want to do with your life, but for the most part, you should be helping your family members, especially the ones that you know that are struggling with something. Now, some people are like, well, I ain't bringing no drug addicts into my house. I understand that. You got an addiction or something, you probably need a little bit different kind of help. But if you have somebody in your family that's, maybe down on their luck, help them out, man. Help them out. Be there for them. It makes their journey a lot easier when someone that loves them is assisting and helping them. And I'm not even saying some assistance and help it's not even like, some people are not even asking for money. They just may need a place to lay their head that's safe. And I'm safe inside the shelter. Like, I don't mind the shelter. Actually, I actually like it better than asking someone else. So the shelter ain't bad. Yes, I come on here every day and I complain about it because, that's my experience. It's my experience in the homeless shelter. So you're darn right I'm gonna come up here and talk about it. And a lot of people say things to me like, "Oh, you're talking about the girls." I say, "Yeah, I'm talking about them, and I'm sure when I'm going, they talking about me too." But as far as when they talk about me, they don't. There's not really much that they can say because I'm never there. So, but I'm sure they talk about me too. So, a win is a win is a win, darling. A win is a win is a win, darling. But I feel good, y'all. I feel good about my situation. I'm going to be okay. I'm making it through this. I'm making it through it. I'm making it through. I'm getting through every single day. Every day gets a little bit easier. Many are living in hotel rooms now. Very expensive, but it beats last month's rent for security deposit. Just subscribe because I'm looking down to a no-fault eviction. Respect to your transparency and turning down your less than it's healing. Thank you. Also, so many are a check from firing it. Yeah, and you never know about the job. Like, every day I go in my job, like, they usher in AI. They're ushering the type of work that I do, and I really don't say what I do, but I do work in the sales diaspora. So they are ushering, like, the sales, certain things, they're ushering it out. They're ushering in AI. They're bringing in AI. A lot of these jobs are going to be obsolete. You know what I'm saying? They're ushering in things to make that, the AI stuff. Y'all all know about that. So good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? What's up, Sparks? 9218. How are you? Yeah, thank God I'm employed. I mean, I can't see it no other way. Like, regardless of what I go through in life, I'm gonna always have a job. I don't care if I got to work at McDonald's flipping burgers. You're gonna always see me employed. So I always gotta have some money in my pocket. And like I say, I don't make a lot of money, but I make something. And having something is better than having nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad you have a shelter. We're trying to get in one. It's a fight. Owner needs her house back. Oh man, I'm sorry you're going through that, mom boss. You'll get through it as well. Just keep, keep like tapping in, talking to people, opening up yourself, speaking about your situation to people, even though it may be a little embarrassing for you going through stuff with your housing or whatever. But talk to people. A lot of the times it's better to talk to a stranger because they don't know you. They can't sit here and say, oh yeah, I remember her from 10 years ago. No one can say anything about me on this platform because nobody knows me. And the people that may come by here and they may know me, it doesn't matter. Like what a person thinks or feels about me or my situation that I'm in, I'm not living in your household. So why are you talking about me? Why are you speaking about me? So what? So what? I'm homeless. I'm not in your house homeless, right? So don't worry about what people say because people are going to have so many different things to say. My family still continues to watch me on my social media, like my Facebook, my Instagram. I see them coming through because some certain Facebook, certain Instagram posts, you can see people when they come in, they're still watching me, but won't lend me a hand. But you're watching my life, and I don't share my homelessness on Facebook or Instagram. So a person that don't know me don't know that I'm homeless. I only share my homeless journey on YouTube. So if it starts spreading and sharing, I do see that people from my other YouTube channel, they're coming over here. So my family eventually will find this video, and I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing that's not factual. So it's not like I'm sitting here making up excuses. So my videos are being shared, and eventually my family probably will find one of my suggested videos. And I don't care. This is my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to still share my journey. I'm not saying anything that's false. I'm not saying anything that didn't happen and that's not happening. So it is what it is. People are going to find my channel, and I don't really care. Many are living in hotel rooms right now. Very expensive, but it beats first and last month's rent and security. Yeah, when you go to hotel route or even go to extended stay route, they're not going to really ask you for nothing but, the weekly rent, and they're going to ask you for the first month. If you plan on staying there for a month, just pay them that whop of money, stay there for a month, and you're good. And no fraud eviction, respect to your transparency. I hope you can fight that and get through it. Oh, you said they're selling the house. Yeah, it sucks, man. Yes, I'm definitely glad to be employed. It's definitely hard living with people. Definitely don't stop life. Girl, I keep moving. Every day I'm up here. I'm up here talking and. Good morning, everybody that came into the chat. I hope everybody can give me a thumbs up. Happy Friday to everyone. Happy Friday. It's not how you make, it's what you do with your money. Amen to that. How you doing, Half Swizzy? What's going on, man? I see people from my other YouTube channel is finding my channel here. And I was like, oh, gosh, people finding me. I don't know if it's, like, coming up in suggested. Half Swizzy is coming up in suggested. Because, like, how did y'all find me? You know what I'm saying? Because some people are migrating over from my other channel, my older channel. And I guess it's being suggested, which I really don't care. I don't care who knows my journey. I'm not embarrassed about anything that I'm going through. So I'm sharing it with the world. And I'm making money while doing that. Let them watch your house again in a beautiful space. Yeah. Let my family watch. Yeah. Let them sit back and soak on it. Make them keep the same energy away from you. Yeah, because one day I know I'm going to be stable again and I'm going to find what I need to find. But in the process of me being in the shelter, like, I'm totally okay with it. I'd rather be in a shelter than be with family because I know how wishy-washy family is. One minute they want to help you, the next minute they're telling you to get out. So, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, thank God I have a job. Thank God I'm employed. Thank God I have a car, transportation. I'm not worrying about a thing. Yeah, you're right, Half Swizzy. We are all going through something. I was looking at some of your videos the other day and some things that you were talking about. Like, we're all battling something. You could go to work every day and see somebody that looks like people at my job could say, oh, you don't know what I'm going through. Like, nobody at my job that I know that I'm homeless, right? And they say, oh, you're not homeless, you live in a shelter. Okay, I'm in a shelter, but I am technically considered a homeless person because if you don't have an address, they consider you to be homeless. But how many people at my job wouldn't even think or even know that I'm homeless? Like, no one knows that I'm homeless because I don't look like your typical homeless person. I have a car, I have a decent car, and I'm working every day and I'm doing my hustle, Most people don't know. So, but I share it with the world because it needs to be shared. It needs to be talked about. Like, when I get myself stable, I will advocate for homeless people. Like, I'm going to do something. Even if I go to a soup kitchen and what do you call it, volunteer at the soup kitchen. Like, I wouldn't do anything like going out into the streets. Like, some of these men will go out there and talk to people that's like on drugs and all that stuff. I'm not into that type of stuff. But I will go to a homeless shelter and I will help feed people. I'll do something. I'll help a church feed the homeless. Like, I'll do something like that. I wouldn't go off on my own to do it because it's too dangerous for women. Some women do try, but I wouldn't go into the streets to try to help anybody, because I would rather be around a group of people just for protection, because there's some homeless people out there that got like mental illness, and I see it in the shelter. Like, it's a lot of women in there that got mental illness right now, and I see it every day. The mental illness is out here. So I don't even know, like, the cause of their mental illness could be from drug use or whatever, but the two girls that stay in my room right now, they both have mental illness. I know it because they be talking to themselves. They be doing all types of crazy stuff. So I see it even in the shelter. I see the mental illness. I see the people in the shelter, like, it's a lot of depression, a lot of mental illness, a lot of sadness, loneliness, this and that. But I understand it. I don't have nothing to do with drugs or alcohol. My situation has nothing to do with drugs, nothing to do with alcohol. My situation is just a situational situation, right? I suffer from an addiction, and here I am. So I don't look at them like I'm better than them, but I do look at them like, sis, are you going to get yourself out the mud, or are you just going to lay around here and rot? Like, what are you going to do with yourself? Like, some of them be in the shelter complaining, crying and stuff. Like, y'all got to get up off y'all behinds, go find a job and start making money. Like, that's the only way you're going to get out of this situation. Like, nobody's just going to come and give you something like, oh, you're homeless, here you go, here go a house. Like, that's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. In a perfect world, that'd be wonderful, right? But in this world, nobody's going to give you a damn thing. So you got to keep hustling. I'd be looking at them like, sis, like, y'all talking about me? Oh, how was work today? Oh, work was fine. What'd you do today? Stayed in the shelter all day, laying around, sleeping, sucking on cigarettes? Like, y'all got money to buy cigarettes and got money to do this and got money to gossip and talking about other people, but you're not even working. Like, get up off your behind and find something. That's the only way you're going to get out of this situation. Thank you. You have a good day too, Caesar. What's going on? People are newly homeless after this shutdown. Every week, new channels. Not everyone on drugs. I didn't say everyone was on drugs. I didn't say everybody was on drugs. I meant to say that, like, all people, I know everybody's not on drugs. So some people are situational, like I was saying. Some is drugs, some alcohol, some is situational, some is mental illness, some could be depression. Like, I know everybody has something different going on. But from what I see, and I'm speaking from my experience, from what I see, a lot of the women that's in there are, they're fine to go find a job because they're supposed to be looking for work. And some people I know got disabilities and they can't. Like, everybody got something different going on. But from what I see, if you in the shelter and you have kids with you and you around the shelter cussing and fussing, wanting to fight other girls, that means that you can get up and go find a job. If you could be in the shelter cussing and fussing, that means you can find a job. There's no excuse. Good morning, Rhonda. How you doing, sis? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah, I'm in a shelter now, and I'm actually okay with the shelter. I still do talk about my family experience and stuff like that. I still talk about that because this is what my channel was about. I talk about my family turning their back on me. I talk about that. Like, I speak about that. So I'm not going to ever stop talking about my experience because this is what I'm going through. So for the people that want to be here for it, they want to hear what I got to say. They want to hear my journey. Great. And there's no shame or embarrassment over here. Yes, there's things that went on in my life that I'm not going to speak about because I don't have to speak about it, because I don't have to. Like, when I come up here, I could talk about whatever the heck I want to talk about. So, you know, I get the trolls every day that say these things to me. And not that I give a damn, because really when trolls come in here, they help me get views. So, you know, I'm not worrying about what people have to say on a negative battle, because everybody has a different, you got a different feeling or whatever. Some people feel like, oh, get it out the mud. Nobody wants to hear you complaining. Like, I'm going to still be here. I'm going to still be here complaining about whatever y'all say is complaining, but it's me talking about my journey. So I'm going to still be here to talk about it. Oh, thank you. But it's not really helping themselves. Yeah, I just feel like the girls could do more, but they just don't want to. Because if you could be in the shelter fighting, cussing another girl out, and these girls are doing these things in front of their children. So I just be looking like, what the heck? Child, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of this shelter, you know what I mean? But I take it one day at a time. It is what it is. This is my situation. I'm going to get out of this. Things are getting better. Like, every single day, it's a blessing. God is sending me blessings. Like, you know what I'm saying? People donate. Look, I'm making money off my YouTube channel. Every day that I wake up, I make more money. So it's like, I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? I opened up another stream of income. That's why when I told y'all, when I stayed in my car for 30 days, 33, it was 33 days or 34 days, I stayed in my car before I even went to a shelter. In the summertime, I was cool in the car. You know what I'm saying? I'm by myself in the car. My car is pretty big. I got space. It's space enough for me. So it kind of worked out, right? I was closer to my job. So it worked out. But then after a while, I was like, okay, I'm tired of staying in my car. So let me try to check into a shelter. In the last shelter that I was in, I was kicked out. So they kicked me out. So then I went to a new shelter. You know, shelters all over the place. So you can tap in. I mean, when you get to the homeless stage that I'm in, you kind of get used to it. It's a homeless hustle. But, you know, thank God I have a job and a car. And, you know, I have money coming in. You know what I'm saying? And YouTube is my second stream of income. Thank God. And I'm looking for another one so I can really, really get out. You know what I mean? So y'all can come back from evictions. My eviction now has been 2 years ago. So when I find a landlord that wants to rent to me, preferably I want to rent from a private landlord because it'll be a little bit easier for me to get a private landlord to rent to me because they're going to be like, how long was your eviction? Oh, two years ago. Oh, okay. So once they see the income, once people see money, they don't be caring about no eviction. Once they see money and I got something on paper like documents, pay stubs or whatever, YouTube is a pay stub for me now. So when they see money, they're going to be like, oh, she make money. Okay, yeah, you can move in next month. So that's going to be my situation. And that's what I'm standing on. That's what I have faith on. Like if you get an eviction, now if you had an eviction last month, that's a little bit different. But God is preparing a place for me, man. God is preparing a place for me. And I have faith and I know that I'm going to be okay regardless of what people say. I'm going to be okay. So God has got my back. I've been following you for 4 years on different social media platforms. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been following you for a long time, too. I know you've been around. When I saw your name, I was like, oh, my God, they're sharing my old YouTube channel with this one. Like, I think they're suggesting my old videos from my other channel because I see people coming over here from my old channel. And I said I had my old YouTube channel. I had that for like 14 years. So that's an older channel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm praying for myself and I'm praying for y'all as well. If you guys are in a situation, anybody going through something, just keep yourself in prayer. That's the only way you're going to really get out. Keep yourself in prayer and have faith and know that your situation will change. I'm not no preacher or anything like that, but I do believe in God. Hey, Dr. J, how you doing, sis? Thank you. Happy Friday. Yep, y'all keep going, man. It doesn't matter what the situation is. I say like this, like it doesn't matter if you're in the graveyard, if you're deceased, right? Go to the next whatever's out there in the atmosphere that we go to, our spirits go to, right? But as long as we're breathing and we're on this earth, man, you still have another chance. Like it doesn't matter what you do. Like even men or women that's in prison, if you get a chance to come home, you still have another day. Even if you're in prison for the rest of your life, find a way to make that out of something. So whatever situation that we're being dealt with, we can deal with it and make it out of, you can make anything out of whatever. It doesn't matter, even though you may hate your situation. Like I say, I'm out in the middle of the desert. Like I'm in the desert. I've been in the desert for going through stuff with my family. I've been going through this situation for like almost 5 years. Before the eviction, I was going through so much brokenness, feeling broken, feeling like defeated and damn, life is messing me up. But I'm a talker. I'm going to talk about it. I got to talk through my problems because I don't share all my problems on social media now. I just share my homelessness. But you have to open up. You can't bottle yourself in. Whatever you're going through, you got to talk about it. You have to speak about it because it's going to start lifting weights. The weights in your life that is going to start lifting. Like it feels like chains, right? It feels like my life was like I had something on my shoulders, like spirits was trying to hold me down. I'm telling you, I was suicidal too. Like I wanted to be off, but I could never do that. But I was feeling like, you know, life is done with me. Like I'm done up. But God is amazing, right? God will bring me out. God has been bringing me out. And even when I get to the point where I find housing and I get wherever I'm going to get to, I'm going to still share my journey. I'm just going to share my journey through life because this is my new channel. The only reason why I started this new channel because my family had found my old channel and they was coming in, tapping in, listening on what I was talking about. So I'm like, well, y'all won't lift a finger to try to help me with anything. And when I was asking for a finger, I wasn't asking for a finger financially. The only thing I thought was my family. And I have a big family, but everybody turned their back on me when I became homeless. So that broke my heart. That broke me. That really broke my heart. So sometimes when you're in a bad situation, a crunch in life, and we all get in a crunch, right? And you think the people that should help lift you up, when they're not here for you, that is very painful. It's very painful for me. But every day, God continues to heal my heart from that. It's very painful when you can't turn to your brother, when you can't turn to your sister, or the people that you were raised with for 20 something years out of your life. Like my siblings, they all turned their back on me. So, and they'll probably find this channel too, since they was on my other channel, because I think they're suggesting my videos to people that will subscribe to me. And if they find my channel, I'm not saying no lies. Like, I'm not sharing any lies. I don't care if they find my channel. Like, I don't even care if my job finds my channel. But I'm just sharing my story, my journey, my pain. Because I'm never going to forget this. Because one day, I get myself together, it's going to be somebody else in my family that's going to lose something. And they're going to be looking around for help. And guess what? The help's not going to be here. So don't come knocking on my door. Not when I struggled out here in the wintertime. A few nights I stayed in my car when it was starting to get cold. But God kept me. God kept me. God always keeps me. Always prepares a place for me. So I'm not wanting for nothing. I'm not wanting for nothing. But I'm not gonna sit up here and say, oh, I don't need this. I don't need nobody. Yes, I need. Yes, I need. But I'm not gonna be out here begging nobody. Like, I'm cool where I'm at the shelter. I'm okay there. Do I want to be there? No. But better days are coming for me. Better days. It's raining out here, y'all. It's raining, and guess what I did? I got a rag and start wiping down my car, because this is my car wash. It's raining. This is my car wash. I supposed to be trying to get to this gym, girl, because I gotta go to work today, but I'm trying to get my little hour live stream out of the way. I'm telling you now, your blessing is going to find you if it already hasn't. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Thank you, Half Swizzy. Are you what are you traveling? You in the truck, or are you OTR or no? Because I was watching, like, how I think I met you was I was watching a lot of trucking videos like years ago. I was obsessed with like watching truckers in trucks. I don't know why. You know, it was fascinating to me when truckers could travel. Like when I used to watch those trucking videos. Oh, no work today? Oh, cool. When I was watching the trucking videos, I used to be fascinated with truckers like traveling in places like Montana, wherever the beautiful sights are. When the truckers would ride in the trucks and you would see the mountains and stuff like that, I would get obsessed with those videos. So that's why I found like a lot of trucking videos like fascinating. I don't really watch a lot of trucking stuff now, but years ago I did watch a lot of trucking videos just because I love to see like the trucks driving, and you know, they would talk while they driving in like the mountains and certain beautiful places. So I used to be obsessed with that back in the day, because I was like, I think I'm going to get my CDL, but I don't want to be in that space anymore. But sometimes I still do watch trucking videos. But I was obsessed with trucking videos years ago. Years ago, I was like, oh, I want to get away, because I felt like in my life that I wanted to escape. So that was my escape, just watching truckers talk about trucking. Oh, you're a local trucker guy? Okay, local. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of the OTR truckers, but I used to like watching them because I would like to see the world, you know what I mean? And I still think it's amazing, but I really don't have much time to be watching too many, you know, because I'm in a shelter, so I can't watch my tablet like I want to. Morning, if you're still here. But how's everybody doing? Hey, Rhonda, good morning, sis. How are you? What's going on, Rhonda? How's everybody doing in the chat? If you guys come in, can y'all give me a thumbs up? The only reason I continue to ask for thumbs up, if you guys want to share, you can share. If you don't want to share, you don't have to share. Like, I don't push it. I don't push, but I do push for y'all to give me thumbs up if you haven't already, because when you give me a thumbs up, that helps the algorithm. It sends people over to me. I find subscribers. It taps my algorithm, and then my algorithm will send people my way. You know, it'll start recommending my stuff to people, and because I get the YouTube thing now. Like I said, I've been doing this now for about almost 14 years, but I started on my other channel, and my other channel is about 14 years old. It's freezing. It's 25 degrees. Oh, it's raining where I'm at. It's not really cold here. It actually warmed up where I'm at. It's a little warm. Yeah. I'm supposed to be going in a while. I try to get me some coffee. I'm going to go get me some coffee, y'all, and then I'm going to go to the gym. Because I need to work out, honey. Y'all know me and working out. I don't play with that. I don't play with it when it comes to working out and fitness, honey. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. But today is not my Friday. Tomorrow is actually my Friday. My Friday starts on a Saturday. Because, you know, my job, I'm off on Saturday. It starts my Friday, so. And I ain't doing nothing anyway. I mean, I'm going to be at the shelter. I'm going to go to church Sunday. Where I'm gonna go, I don't know. I'm still trying to find me another church. And I still think, like, do I want to go back to my church, or do I love my church, right? These are people that I've been around all my life. Like, we were raised with these people since I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? My parents had us in church all my life. So I was always raised in a Pentecostal church. So these are people that I know, like people that was my age when I was a kid. They're now my age at 45, because I'm 45 years old. So these people are my age, and these are like my sisters and stuff. So I'm like, I don't want to change my church due to my sister, but I don't want to go to church and have to move my seat. And then they're going to be sitting here like, why are you moving your seat? Why are you not sitting with your sister no more? So people are going to start assuming and saying things, but I really don't want to leave my church. So I'm kind of a little conflicted at what I'm going to do with that situation, because I still want to go back. You know what I mean? I'm conflicted, y'all. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Y'all, they talked me into getting another credit card. I'm not getting any more. I'm done. I'm done. If it's not a major credit card like American Express, I don't want it. If it ain't nothing major like Discover or American Express, I don't want nothing to do with these little mediocre cards anymore. Like I told y'all, when I was homeless, like in the beginning of this stage, I knew I needed to get my credit together, and I did. I have pretty decent credit now. But in the beginning, I didn't have any credit. My parents never taught us, like, you need a credit card. My parents didn't push that. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that on my own. So I had to learn the credit thing on my own, and, you know, I'm learning it now. Don't take them credit cards that they be sending you, especially them little small rinky-dink ones, 300 limits, 500 limits. Like, you want to reach for something. You want to reach for something higher, honey. Reach for a higher credit card. I still got my Sam's Club card and everything. I'm procrastinating. I'm sitting here at Wawa, but I'm procrastinating because I hate going to Wawa when there's like 100 people in there. But the longer I sit here, the more people is going to show up. So I might as well just go in there, right? Go in there and do what I need to do. Go in there and do what I need to do. I'm going to get my Wawa card. I always get my Wawa gift card and put like $100 on it. Every time I get paid, I put money on my gift card. So when I go in there, I could just use my gift card and leave. But I really probably should use my credit card and just pay it right back. Because when you don't use your credit cards, they penalize you for that too. Like, I lost a few points the other day because I wasn't using one of my cards. So I was like, damn it. I got to start using these damn cards. I may not use them, but I don't know. When you get into credit cards, man, the girl that I was living with, right, my so-called ex-friend, she had like 50 credit cards. I said, girl, what the heck? But she said she had good credit, but she ended up like filing for bankruptcy. So I was like, so you got all these credit cards, and then you end up filing for bankruptcy. You use the card, and then you turn around and file for bankruptcy. Like, what the heck? How is that helping you? So now I guess she filed for bankruptcy. Now she's saying that she has good credit, which I don't really understand why you would want to dig yourself in that kind of hole. Like, I could never do that to my credit. Like, one thing about that is, girl, I take my credit very seriously. I take my credit serious. I do not play around with credit. I'm serious about my credit. When I wake up and I got a credit, they took some points off my credit, I'd be super mad. I'm super pissed off. Like, what the heck can I do to fix this? You know, it's not going to be like that for next month. I don't play with credit. I am not playing with my credit. I do not play with the credit, honey. Because I said I'm about to get me a house soon. I say in 2026, between 2026, the next 2 or 3 years, I'm going to have my first home. And I bank on that, baby. We banking on that, baby. You got to speak it into existence. My girlfriend always be speaking on, my girlfriend that live in another state, she always be speaking on manifesting and all that stuff. I said, nah, I just believe in the power of prayer. You want to manifest, that's fine, but we need to speak stuff into existence. Like, whatever you want in life, speak it into existence. It shall be done. But you got to continue to tap in. I believe in the power of prayer and just having faith and knowing that I'm not going to be like this forever. I'm like this now, but baby, this is not going to be me forever. This is not going to be me forever. Forever. I don't know why I'm playing, but I know why I'm playing, because it's raining out here and I don't want to, it's raining out here. Check this out. I'm procrastinating, y'all. I don't want to procrastinate to the point where I end up not going to the gym, but I gotta go to the gym, y'all. I gotta stop playing. What am I doing? I just really don't want to get out the car because it's pouring raining right now, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to get out. I don't want to get out, but I gotta go get my coffee, because y'all know when I get my coffee, I'm really ready to do life. You know, when I get my coffee, I'm really ready to do life. I'm trying to find my key. how's everybody doing today? My credit is rising, but I refuse to get a credit card. I have 3 credit cards, but I ain't getting no more. The only thing I'm getting again, if I get another one, it'll be a major, like a Discover or American Express. But I'm not getting any more of these little mediocre cards. Even though the mediocre cards can help you raise your credit, it can help. It does help. But, you know, how much do you have remaining in the shelter? I don't know. I'm not sure. I can stay there for like 90 days. So I think I've been there now for like a month. But like I said, if I tap out in the time that I'm able to be there, I just go to another shelter. Like they have shelters all over the place. So I can just go to another shelter. So I'm not really too concerned about that. You know what I'm saying? But they do give me 90 days. And they give the mothers that have the children, apparently they get a year. So they should give us a year too, but I'm thinking in 90 days, y'all expect us to have housing and stuff. That's probably not going to happen, but you know, I can just go to another shelter. That's the shelter hustle right there. You just go to another one. You go to another one and stay there for however long they let you stay, and that's how you do it. Thank God I have a card. I'm able to do that, but if anything, in 90 days is up, I'll just go to another one. I'm not really worried about that. I'm not going to let that stress me out. Some people are like, oh my God, where am I going to go after 90 days if I don't have myself together? I'm like, I'm going to another shelter, if anything. It's either another shelter or if I find this job that I'm looking for, I'll just go to an extended stay. Like, I'm not really concerned or even worried about it. I'm not worried about that. If that time come, it come. And if I need to leave, I'll just leave and I'll just go to another shelter. Like, I can go to another place. You know, shelters all over the place. So I'm not really too concerned. Thank you. Wishing me blessings and favor. Thank you. I appreciate that. Respectfully, some people are homeless with credit cards. Like, just because you're homeless don't mean that you can't have credit cards. Like, you can be homeless. You know what I mean? You have to go watch my videos. If you want to know anything about my backstory, go watch my videos. I have a playlist full of it. So I have a playlist of how I got into the situation. I really don't talk about like how I got into the situation in my live streams. So you have to go watch my playlist. I have a playlist full of how I got in this situation. So you gotta go watch. You gotta go watch. And there's a lot of people that's homeless that have cars, that have jobs. I work a full-time job, so I have stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just got into a situation in my life and I lost, and here I am, and I just talk about it. I speak about my situation. No problem, no problem. No offense, no offense. But everything that you want to know about my journey is in my playlist. And I just encourage y'all to watch them if you have questions about something specifically. Go watch the journey, because you know what? When you watch my journey, it benefits me too. Hey, Sean, how you doing? It benefits me too. It benefits me too. I see we got some trolls. Sorry to hear about that. Just learning more. Oh, no problem. No problem. Certain things people ask me in the chat or whatever. If you ever ask a question and I ignore the question, that means I don't want to answer it. That means I don't have to answer it. But certain things I just don't talk about on this channel, you know. So y'all see, if you're here long enough, you'll know certain things I just don't speak about because, you know, I don't have to. But I appreciate you, Sean. Thank you. I'm going to go on Walmart and get some coffee, y'all. I'll be right back, okay? I'm not going to leave y'all, but I'll leave y'all for a second. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yo, this weather sucks, man. It's freaking pouring raining out here. Oh well, at least it ain't snowing, right? I'm glad it's not snowing. And I'm glad it's not raining and cold, so. Plus, you got a lot of trolls that's just mad at this song. Yeah, I don't worry about them damn trolls, child. I like when they come here, because I play with them. I play with me, get views and stuff, so I want the trolls to continue to stay. That's why I really don't do the moderators and all that stuff, because I've been on YouTube for a long time, right? So no, one time I was watching this girl that was talking about her moderators had really, really messed up her channel, because I think she had a couple moderators, and a moderator is a person, if it's not a person that you know in real life and someone that you know personally, I wouldn't get anybody that's a stranger to moderate your channel unless you know that person. This girl said these moderators tore her channel up. The moderators was blocking her messages and doing all these things, and she was like losing subscribers. And like, I don't do the moderation thing. I can control my channel on my own. Like, I don't care when the trolls come in here. If they call me the N-word, I'll just let them go. I'll just block them or whatever. But everything else, I welcome the moderators. I mean, they talk about me every day. They be in my comment section. Oh, that's what you get, like, I don't care what people say about me. I'm not one of those people that go run and cry because, oh my God, they're ripping me apart. Like, they be getting me in these comments and stuff, but I don't be caring about that. People love to see messy stuff, so I let the moderators hang around. And sometimes I talk to them and chop it up with the moderators, and I go back and forth a little bit. Sometimes when I feel like it, I do. When I got time. Yeah, I mean, they're not my kids. That's my family. Like, if y'all can see that picture that's on the banner, that's the family that I grew up with. Those are not my children. That's my family, my sisters, my brothers. I thought that people would kind of know that the picture is an old picture. It's like one of those old pictures that came out of one of those old cameras. So that's a picture of me and my family when I was growing up. That was me when I was a kid, and that's my sisters, my siblings and stuff. And like I said, with people, like when people come here and they ask me questions, I don't always just say, oh, that's a troll. I don't always say that someone's a troll because they may be asking a question. It's okay for people to come here and ask questions. And some questions that I don't want to answer, I just ignore it. I don't say anything about it. As you guys can see, certain things people ask me, I just ignore, because certain things I'm not going to talk about. But I don't believe that everybody's a troll because they're asking me a question. I don't have a problem with someone coming here asking me like, well, how did you get homeless? Well, how did where's this? Where's that? If I don't want to answer it, I just won't answer it. But most of the time in my head, everybody's not really a troll. Somebody could just literally be wanting to just ask a question, and I don't find anything wrong with that. I let people ask because people are curious. They see a woman and they say, oh, homeless, what's going on? Why are you homeless? This and that. I just direct you to say, hey, go watch my playlist, go watch my videos. If you want to know anything, please go support my channel, because I get paid for YouTube now, and I always direct people to go watch my videos because that's what I make videos for. I make them for people to watch, and I also make them to help people, somebody else that may be going through homelessness, or somebody else that may be, some people are like, oh, I'm in the eviction process now, or oh, I live with my family and it sucks and this and that. Like, I know I've been there. So I know. Go watch my videos. You'll see how my family treated me. Go watch my videos. And people come here and say all types of stuff to me, but I'm a strong woman, so I don't really give a damn about a troll. I don't care about what them trolls be saying, child. Let them talk, honey. And everybody's not a troll, in my opinion. Some people just genuinely be wanting to come here and ask me a question, and that's okay too. But I don't really talk too much about my situation too much in live streams. A live stream is just for me. I just be chopping it up, like how my night was, certain things I don't talk about in a live stream because I want y'all to go watch my videos, because when you watch my videos and they have ads on them, it helps me. It's helping me get out of the situation that I'm in. I get donations, like people still donate to my Cash App or whatever, and I never ask for money. So I never ask people for money because I do work a full-time job, but people still donate and they still help me. So it's appreciated. Trust me. I wake up to Cash Apps for no reason. I'd be like, oh, thank you. Some guy sent me $1 the other day, and I know he sent that $1. He was being funny. He sent me $1 and he was like, oh, I need you to text me. He wanted me to text him. I'm like, text you? I don't think so. I don't text strangers. I don't text strangers, man, but I get all kind of people in my chat, but normally everybody's not a troll. And everybody got their feelings and emotions of how they feel about, homeless people. Some people can't stand homeless people. Some people like, oh, they feel like we're the scum of the earth. Like, most of the time they think a homeless person is homeless because of drugs or evictions, which mine was an eviction, but I was evicted not because I didn't pay my rent. I was evicted because I violated my lease. So, but people like, oh, can you explain that? What happened there? You gotta go watch my videos if you want to know that answer. Just certain things like you watching my videos help support my channel. So if you guys are able to watch my videos or run through my playlist every morning, like when you getting up for work and you getting in the shower or something, or you in the bathroom brushing your teeth, just run through my videos, run them up, put them on your tablet or your phone, and let the playlist play. And every time it's going to run a commercial, and that helps me get paid. So I appreciate y'all because you guys are helping me get paid. You know. You can make money off this platform, and I'm doing everything I can do to make money off the platform, and I'm making money every day. I wake up and I got money in my account because I do YouTube and I take the time out. But I never thought that I could get monetized because my other channel didn't get monetized because I didn't take the time to really feed into that channel the way I didn't really. I'm not gonna say I didn't know. I was making vlogs and stuff about my life, but I didn't really tap in like I should have. You know what I mean? Because over there, even on my other channel, I got like 2,000 subscribers. I got like 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's raining now, so the snow is gone. The snow is gone. What y'all doing this weekend? Y'all let me know. Let me know in the chat what y'all got going on this weekend, guys. Are you guys done with your Christmas stuff? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know right now. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know right now. It sucks the rain, but it kind of is what it is. It really do suck. I hate the rain, but at least it's raining and it's not a cold rain. It's not a cold one. It's a rain, but it's not cold rain. Thank God. When I went to the shelter last night, what time did I get in? I got in last night. It was like 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Because I worked in a different location at work last night, so I had to go work in a different location. And that location, child, I ain't trying to work there. The manager be trying to get me to say, hey, you should transfer here because you know you do live in the area. I was like, yeah, I live nearby. But he was like, you should transfer here. I said, man, I'm not trying to do a whole bunch of work. Y'all be wanting me to be over here working like a slave when I can go to work in my other location and not have as much workload? Like, nah, I'm trying to work less, not more. I'm trying to work less, not more. I don't mind working, but sis, I'm not gonna be working like no damn slave now. We ain't gonna be doing all of that, but I don't mind working. I actually really like my job, to be honest. I like what I do, and that's just on that. I like what I do, and it's nice to work a job where you like it. You know what I'm saying? Like even my soap business, that I'm gonna start that again. But my soap business, I love making my soap. I love making my handmade skincare products because I use it on my own skin. Like I even use my soap on myself. Like I use it now. I still have soap that I have in stock, but it's soap that I'm not going to sell. It's soap that I use for myself. So I love doing that. When you like doing what you're doing, it makes your job like a little bit easier. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're working for 9 to 5, you're working for the man. You know what I'm saying? I work in corporate America, so I'm around a lot of people every day, and I actually really like my job. I just don't be liking the people that I gotta work around every day. You know that corporate America, the fake laughs, them fake conversations. Everybody's trying to share their pictures of their kids. Like I didn't ask you to see a picture of your kids. Like these fake people in corporate America be coming up to me like showing me their kids. Like I didn't ask to see your kids. I don't listen. Like you don't care about me and my situation. Don't come showing me no lame pictures of your family. I don't care unless I ask you, which I'm not going to ask you. Don't show me no pictures of your family. I don't even know you. When strangers try to be like, here's my kids, here's their Christmas costume. I'm like, I don't care. Just like you don't care about me. I ain't showing too much care about you. So that's corporate America for you. Because sometimes people in corporate America feel like they need to have these conversations. Like I'll say these stupid jokes around certain people, these corny jokes. They be finding it so funny and so hilarious. And I be looking at them like, and then they come over to my desk trying to throw a joke out there. The big time managers, like the big dogs, like some of them big managers are good people. Like some of them, it's a very professional atmosphere. So it's teaching me how to learn the field of being out there in management. So at my job, we got managers up the chain. Like it's 4 or 5 different people on top of my boss. So there's like 4 other people on top of her. So, but some of them is okay. But some of them people at my job, I can't stand them. But I be cracking up. They be having me dying when they be doing these corny jokes that don't be making no sense. But I do a little fake cackle laugh. Yeah, that's hilarious. But when I say stuff, and these certain particular people be thinking the stuff I'm saying is so funny. I'm like, you think that's funny? Okay, well go ahead and laugh then. Because, they look at me as, because I wear my, they say I got the resting bitch face, which I may do, but when I'm dealing with the customers, I'm very friendly and nice to my customers. So my customers be happy when they dealing with me because they be like, oh my God, you're so peaceful. You're so nice. You're so friendly. I try to make them feel good because them customers be feeling good when you give them good customer service. You know what I'm saying? When you taking care of their money and you taking care of all their paperwork and stuff and they're happy and you get the job done, those customers be happy. They be happy, honey. So when they be happy, I'm happy that they're happy because they go do a review and they'll put my name out there. I'm like, yeah, I take care of my customers. Okay, you taking care of my customers. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Heaven. Thank you, Rhonda. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, what are you doing today, Rhonda? What's up? What you do? Oh, you said it's cold out there, huh? Yeah, the rain is the snow melted now because it's raining a lot. And then when it was raining, I got out here and wiped my car down because I knew my car was dirty. I'm like, I'm not gonna go pay for a car wash if I don't have to. If I don't have to pay for the car wash, honey, I'm not going to pay. But it's going to be a good day, a good day. And y'all know I do my live stream every day, so I be here every day, honey. But happy Friday to everybody in the chat. If you guys don't know my story, I'm a homeless woman. I live in a homeless shelter inside of the United States of America. I don't even put my state out there no more because the trolls telling me that they're going to find me. They're going to find my job. They're going to find the shelter. They're going to tell on me because I'm making videos talking about the shelter. They say they're going to find where I'm at and they're going to tell the shelter. They telling on me, y'all. Trolls say they want to tell on me. They gonna get me fired and all this stuff. That's what the trolls say they gonna do to me. So they trying to dox me. I understand. Do you guys know what doxing is? I'm still unemployed and still searching for a job while trying to start a business. Age discrimination. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. That's why I'm sticking to my job around it because I'm already 45. So you're right about the age discrimination. Yeah. And some of the kids, like, there's some kids at my job that some of the young kids that's in college are at my job too. And I see the age discrimination even in them. Hey Cornelius, how you doing? Cornelius, how are you today? But yeah, the age discrimination is a real thing, child. That's why I'm staying planted where I'm at. Because I'm already 45, so I'm not doing nothing but getting older. But you're right, the age discrimination is real. They try to bash you for being older. I know, I see it now, because I'm getting there. You know what I'm saying? The girls that are in their 20s, they always saying something about, oh, he's old behind. He's behind. I'm looking at her like, sis, I ain't that much younger than you. Like, I'm not that much older than him, so what you talking about? I see it every day. The age discrimination is all over the place because they feel like you can't do the job, and that's not fair. But we know it happens, man. In my field of work, it's age discrimination, it's racism, and you see it. But what can you do? You can't do nothing about it because if you complain about certain things, you got to be able to prove it. So I don't say nothing, but I see the age discrimination. I see the racism. I wear my natural hair to work, and I see the stares and the looks, and people say stuff, but they better not say a damn thing to me, because you know what? I'd be right somewhere at a lawyer's office. But I see it everywhere. But I don't really pay people no mind. You think what you want to think, baby. You be blessed to be my age. You be blessed to have this experience. The things that I've learned. You at 21 or 22 thinking you know everything because you younger and you think you younger. The younger girls that be in their 20s, they so stupid. Half of them living at home with their parents. So you don't really have a lot of responsibilities, but it's people that, older people, you can learn some stuff from them. Stop sitting here around here thinking, oh, I don't want to get old. Since you're going to get old too, you might be 20 today and you know how fast these years is going to go by. I tell them, I said, enjoy your 20s because they go by fast. So don't sit here and bash your older person because I love older people. I'm always asking questions. I'm watching this guy at my job and he's 65 and they want him, oh, he need to retire. Oh, he need to retire. No, if he wants to work, you let him work. He's making money. Y'all leave these people alone. We'd be lucky to get to that age. But I don't mind getting old. I invite it. I don't want to live forever. We're not going to live forever anyway. But if we had the opportunity to live forever, would you want to live forever? No, I don't. I don't want to live forever because I ain't gonna do nothing but keep getting older and older and older, and my body gonna start getting frail. And when it's my time, it's my time. I invite it. Like I'm okay with aging. That's why I tell people, listen, I'm 45. I have no problem with telling my age. I'm not embarrassed about getting old. I'm not scared. I'm not none of that. I just ask God to keep me safe and make sure no illness comes to my body. That's why I go to the gym every day. That's why I'm working out because I want to stay. I want to when I turn 50, I want to 50 and 60. I want to look like I'm in my 40s or 30s. Okay, so I'm taking care of myself now. But I'm gonna be a good-looking older woman. I'm not gonna be like Somebody said to me the other day when I was exercising, like in one of my videos, he was like, "You don't look 45." So I was like, "Well, how is a 45-year-old supposed to look? How are you supposed to look at 45? Old, fat, out of shape, and decrepit?" Some people actually take care of themselves. Like even me being homeless, I'm still at the gym. Oh, but how can you afford a gym membership being homeless? Like some people think because you homeless that you can't do nothing else. Like all is lost because you're homeless. Like it's a lot of homeless people with jobs, cars. Like come on, people that's homeless got gym memberships. Like we be having stuff because you have a job. Like I have a job. I'm homeless, but I'm working. So people don't be understanding that homeless thing. Like, oh, since you're homeless, why do you have credit cards? I had credit, like I got the credit cards during the height of my homelessness. When I got homeless, I knew there was things that I needed to do for myself to try to help myself along in life. Like having good credit will help you get houses, and it will help you get to other stages in life. That's why it's good to have credit cards. I didn't have credit cards in my 20s or my 30s because I didn't know no better. I didn't know you needed them. I was like the kind of person, well, I can just pay for it with cash and I'm good. Like I use my debit card or whatever. No, get some credit cards. Build your credit because you can get cars and houses with credit with having good credit. Like good things can happen when you have decent credit. So that's what I learned along the way in my 40s. I learned that I need credit. That's how I was able to get the car I'm driving now. And one day I'm gonna get a better car. Because I'm gonna have good credit in 2026. I'm gonna be in the 7 800s. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be in the 7 800 credit score. I'm banking on it. We manifesting that now. We're gonna have good credit in 2026. The end of 2026, I'm gonna be in the 7 800s. But my credit is pretty decent now, but it could be better. Like it could be better. And when I wake up in the morning and my credit then went down a point or two, I get so mad. I get mad. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like to have my credit good, honey. I get excited knowing I got good credit. I can go to the car lot and say, hey, I want that over there. I'm gonna get me a new car in a couple. When I get this out the way, I'm gonna go get me another car. The car that I really wanted is what I'm gonna get. But right now, I'm not worried about that. As long as I have something to drive in. Should I think my next thing though? When I get me another car, that's why I'm trying to get my credit at good standing. I'm probably gonna go get me a Sprinter van. Get me a Sprinter van and deck it out in the back with a bed. Have a Sprinter van, do my little Sprinter thing. Speaking into existence, sis. Yep, Dr. J, girl, I am. How is everybody doing today? I'm speaking into existence, man. I'm probably gonna get me a Sprinter van. That's gonna be like a hobby of mine. You know what I'm saying? Once I pay this car off, I want to get me a Sprinter. I want to pay that off and figure out what I'm gonna do with the Sprinter. Who knows? I may turn my Sprinter van into my traveling soap van. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future may hold, man. We'll see what the future may hold. But y'all, I'm just on my way to the gym right now. I know I gotta get to this gym every day. I don't feel like a person if I'm not doing something physical before I go to work, because I just don't. My day just don't be right if I'm not doing something. The Amish market is open up here. I don't know if I'm gonna go though, because I don't feel like driving all the way across town to get there. But I'm gonna go to the gym out the way, the one I really don't go to that often. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we haven't seen you in a while." Like, yeah, I be all over the place, honey. When you homeless, you be using every gym, and you using all types of gyms. They be seeing me all over the place. This gym tomorrow, that gym tomorrow. Like that's the good thing about having a Planet Fitness. If you have that black card, you can use that Planet Fitness card anywhere, and that's amazing for me. I can take that Planet Fitness gym membership and take it all over the world, honey. Well, not probably all over the world, all over. I don't know if you can use it in the U.S. or just certain states. I don't know I don't know, but I'll be using my card all over the place. They see me in one gym today. I'm in another gym tomorrow, another town, another different towns. Planet Fitness is all over the place. So I'd be grateful for that. But for the most part, I had a good night, y'all. I got back to the shelter last night I got out of work at 9 something. And I got back to the shelter at, I think it was like 10:05 or something like that. I just went in my room and laid down, looked at my YouTube channel a little bit, went to sleep, putting out videos. I told you I'm putting out videos every day. I release videos every single day. Every day I'm releasing a video. But sometimes I don't want to talk. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it, but I do it because now it's my job to do it. Like I say, this is like my part-time job, but it's something I enjoy. Like I like coming. I like coming on here talking to people. I like speaking about my situation and telling y'all stuff about what's going on in my life. I don't share everything, but I do share a lot about my homeless journey and how I'm navigating to try to get out of this situation. So that's the tea over here. So when you guys come here, I'm talking about my homeless shelter. And if you guys are interested in more details, you have to go watch my videos. Watch some of my short videos. Go watch my playlist videos. I have videos that are like 20 minutes long. Some are 15, and some are a minute long. I mean, I'm sure y'all could watch a minute long video, but even when you watch my videos, just thumbs them up. If you want to share it, share my videos out to people. That way, that's how people find me, man. That's how people find my channel, by sharing is caring. Debt free feels great. Keep going. You're on the right track. Thank you. I will be debt free one day too. That's why I really try not to get like a lot of credit cards and everything. The ones that I have now, I'm maintaining them. I'm paying them on time, and my credit is going up. You know, the credit process could be a long process, but it's definitely worth it because when you have good credit, when you get a house or you want to get a mortgage, that all depends on your credit a lot of the times. And even renting, some of these landlords be trying to look at your credit for even renting places. So me having decent credit right now is a good thing. It's only going to benefit me by having good credit. So if you have no credit, you ain't got nothing to breathe on. You know what I'm saying? Because some people are like, well, if you got money like that, if you got money like that, if you rich or whatever, you don't have to worry about the credit. Even rich people, they be having good credit too. So rich people even know that they know the game. They know the game of financing and all that stuff. But when you out here mediocrely poor like I am, I mean, credit having good credit is a good thing because I can get some things with that. You know what I mean? I can get loans and all that. So God is good, man. I'm grateful every day. Even in my situation, I still smile and I still wake up in a good mood. Like I normally wake up in a good mood. So I never wake up in a bad mood. I might wake up in a mood where I'm feeling a certain kind of way about something, but I never wake up in a crappy mood. Because that's no way to wake up. I mean, who wants to wake up feeling like garbage every day? Not me. I like to wake up feeling good and excited about life. Like I'm going to work today. It's going to be an amazing day. I'm going to have a positive day. Everything's going to work in my favor. Those people that get on my nerves is going to stay away from me at work. Please don't come over to my desk with the bull crap. Please don't come over to my desk with the crap. Please, customer, don't come in here with no attitude because I can turn that attitude into a smile. When them customers be coming over here trying to be mean and nasty, I turn it all the way around, baby. Because if you give mean and nasty back, then it's going to be a fight. It's going to be an argument. But I turn them customers, I turn their frown into a smile. I turn their frown into, they be like, oh my God, thank you. You're so amazing. I'm like, I know, aren't I? I'm like, I know, aren't I? Aren't I amazing? Aren't I amazing? So yeah, I think I'm going to get me a Sprinter van one day. After I get done with this car, I'm gonna pay this off as fast as I can. I'm gonna get me a Sprinter. We're gonna get us a Sprinter van or something to that effect. Something to that effect. I got out and wiped my car down in the rain, girl, because my car clean now. My car got its own car wash today. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think I'm gonna get on the elliptical. We're gonna do the elliptical today for 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna go do my stretching or whatever. I pretty much do the same thing every day. I go on the elliptical. I either go to the elliptical, I go run on the treadmill for like 15 minutes. Then I'll get on the elliptical. Sometimes I do the stair stepper for 5 minutes. I do my cardio and then I go get on my mat, do my stretching, and then I do some weightlifting. Like I lift the dumbbells or whatever. So I pretty much be doing the same stuff every day. And it's like when you enjoy exercising and stuff like that, like even in the summertime and springtime, I'll be out here walking, jogging, running. I don't be playing with when it comes to exercise because my exercise makes me feel good on the inside. It keeps my brain sharp. You know what I'm saying? It keeps my mental mind from slipping. When you be wanting to slip and be out here, you know, people pissing you off and stuff, I keep my mental mind right when I go to the gym every day because it's my mental medicine. It's my mental medicine. It's my mental medicine. But yeah, I got my coffee, guys. I'm probably not gonna go get no coffee tomorrow. Yeah, but work was okay yesterday. I was working with this chick, child. She was like a girl that I was working at the shelter with, honey. She was a little on the ghetto side, honey. She was up at the job cussing and fussing, just being very negative. She was trying to get the tea out of me, asking me my age and all that stuff. Like, girl, what it matter? I know you look at me and you don't know how old I am. Why you need to know my age? Why? Why? It's none of your business. But I don't mind sharing my age. I know I look good for 45. I look good for 45. I guess if you can see my hair, I got some grays in it. It's not fully gray, but it's getting there. You know what I'm saying? My grays is coming in every day. I'm getting grays. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. I like the gray. I like the gray look. I don't mind the grays. So they see my grays, they be like, oh, I know she got to be in her late 30s and 40s. She got to be in her late 30s or early 40s or whatever, or mid 40s or whatever. But you know, when you see somebody with some grays, you know they get in there. We get in there, baby. But like I said, I don't mind aging, so I don't be trying to hide it. I don't dye my grays because somebody was like, "Yo, you're not gonna dye those?" I'm like, "No." Are you offended that I got my grays showing? Like, are you offended? Does this offend you? I'm like, sis, if you're offended, oh, I would never walk out the house with my gray hair showing. Well, that's you, and this is me. You got confidence over here. When you confident, honey, you don't be caring about what people got to say, honey. I'm like, girl, I don't mind aging. We all gonna get old. We all not gonna be here forever. We're not gonna be here forever. We're not going to be here forever. And then last night I did a live stream, but I think people had got off because they were saying that it was buffering. So I looked up and it was like 0 people. So I was like, let me shut that off. Let me not even waste my time. So I just was driving back to the shelter late yesterday. I was listening to YouTube. You know, I'm listening to people. I'm a YouTuber. Like, I love even watching people's videos and stuff like that. I'm an avid YouTube watcher. So if you make content and stuff, I'm gonna be on too. So I don't be just trying to get people to watch me, and I'm not trying to support or nothing nobody else. Like, nah, I support other people. If you make content, I'm gonna be there. So if you make content, let me know in the chat, and I will check out your page. And I employ everybody. Hey, tap into YouTube. You can make some money. Tap into it. It's gonna take some time now, but you can do it. You can do it. You just got to put forth the effort. It takes a lot of time to get monetized and all that stuff, but you can. Like, some people can get monetized very fast, but me, I got monetized fast because I took the time out every single day. Like, the same thing I do now, I go on live stream every day. I ran 2 live streams every day. Every single day, I would do 2 live streams. And some days in the summertime and the springtime, when I was off of work, I would go hang out in the park, and I would go in the park and do a live stream for like 2 or 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Just talking. That right there, when you do live streams, that brings people in. That brings people in. Even if you're in a live stream and there's 2 people talking, so what? So what? Take that with a grain of salt. So what? As long as somebody is there, you're gonna see over time that your live stream, you're gonna get them watch time hours. And that's what you need to get monetized. You have to have those watch time hours. And I remember on my other channel, I was trying to get that channel monetized so much, but I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know what I was doing. So, but now I know a little bit better now because look at me, I'm monetized. And still, my other channel got almost 2,000 subscribers, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that channel. I think I turn that channel probably into my soaping channel. When I get situated, I'm gonna turn that into soaping videos. Probably just soaping videos only. So, but God is good, man. God is definitely amazing. He's working it out. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't find me another church. I know they got a few Pentecostal churches around in the area, and that's the only kind of churches I want to go to. The Pentecostal, the Apostolic churches, the churches of God in Christ. Those are the churches that I want to go to. So let me see. Maybe I'll find me a church. Maybe I'll find my own church, but I really don't want to leave the church I have. So that's my dilemma. I don't want to leave my church. I do like my church family. I just don't like to go there and see my sister and her husband. I just don't want to see them. You know what I mean? I'm not interested. This person in the back of me is so pissed off because they think I'm driving slow. Like, go ahead around me, baby. I'm not rushing. I am not rushing. It's already, what is it, 8 o'clock? Oh, it's 8. My channel, my car clock is wrong. Still wrong. I don't know why it didn't reset. I gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. Well, guys, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys all have an awesome Friday. When I get out of work this evening, I'm definitely gonna go live stream again, see what everybody's up to, talk, chop it up. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. I hope everybody have a really good Friday. Be careful, be safe out here because some places it's raining, it's snowing, it's super cold. So you guys all have a really awesome day. I'll talk to you soon. I will be live this afternoon. I'll be live again, um, like 9:30 at night. I'll do another live stream. So I'll talk to you guys then. Okay, bye. Have a great day. Bye.